the end of Evangelion. Yeah, this is giving me totally those vibes. Which way am I going? Oh, I don't even have an Odra deck anymore. Well, can I find a briefcase so I could become Briefcase Man again? The return of Briefcase Man. Okay, something's happening. So this might be the finale? I understand I have about 2 hours or so left. Depending on the pacing, this could be the finale. Oh, if it doesn't give me a good place to stop. Yeah, on with this again. I really do not fucking care that she's singing this. Ooh, new outfit though. Loving the black.
The last stranding has already begun.
What?
Amelie?
The voice.
What took you so long?
Your voice.
You still don't know who I am, do you?
Who are you?
Sam. I knew you'd come back.
So is this what I think it is? Because if so, it does seem a little on the obvious side. Because, yeah, middle-aged Bridget looks like Amelie. Like, identical.
Listen to me.
I understand mother and daughter, but...
I love you, Sam.
do you?
I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
Yeah, so that pretty much confirms
I've been waiting.
they're one and the same.
Right here ever since.
So more time manipulation stuff going on, it seems.
Stop all of this.
Or the same entity existing in two different places at once.
Bridget?
Yes. It's me, Sam.
Where's Amelie?
Where she's always been? Nowhere. My daughter, Samantha America Strand, doesn't exist.
That is a terrible middle name.
Amelie doesn't exist.
Not in your world. I'm sorry, Sam.
Also, IMDb,
To wear a mask for so long.
you kind of also spoiled this one a little bit. But
Tommie and Bridget are both a part of me.
I did think it was possible that she was just playing a...
What's this supposed to mean?
Quiet, and I'll tell you.
this actress was playing young Bridget as well. He could have just been saying that.
Just listen.
Okay. We gonna get a bunch of answers here, or do I just smile and nod politely? Because that's what it's been the last few episodes for me. It's like, I don't get anything. Or, well, I get some things, of course, but as a whole, it's like,
Do you
yikes.
understand, Sam? Amelie and Bridget. Those are just names.
Yes, just like Sam.
What I am is an extinction entity.
We've known that.
So, knowing what you know now, you have two choices.
Die or kill?
Was getting shot one of them.
You wouldn't come back if it happened here, you know. You'd be straight on to the afterlife.
That does have a charm to it.
But no. It's not one of them. Killing you would be a terrible mistake. I know that better than anyone. The last stranding has already begun.
Yeah. It's too late. We can't stop you. Blah, blah, blah.
My beach and the beaches of every soul in America. And soon it will be inundated by a vast surge of antimatter starting here. In a flash, this world will be no more.
The beach?
Consumed by an explosion. A big bang.
Because when you say this world, I think the world we're actually standing in.
That brings us to your first choice. Do nothing. Stay here with me. And bear witness to the very end.
Just watch it burn.
Together. With me. Until the last flame winks out.
And if she is an extinction entity, what does that make Sam?
Doesn't sound
Well, a bit repatriate, I suppose. That could be why.
It's not like the world has long left anyway. Then there's the second choice. In expanding the network, you brought people and their beaches together, integrating them into a greater whole.
Okay.
Like this Kipu. But in doing so, you also bound them to my beach. The very beach where I opened the gates to the other side. You can't stop what's coming.
So what's choice two?
Cut me and my beach loose. Perhaps you can stop it from spreading. You might just prevent the last stranding.
Well, why are you just
Mankind
giving me this info?
another day.
And it doesn't have to end here.
But it does. The beach is doomed no matter what. One look ought to tell you that. Which is why we must sever our connection.
That'll be it. The end of the Death Stranding.
You can't stop the inevitable. The sixth extinction will happen either today or tomorrow. You can either end it with dignity, quick, clean, and in a flash, or you can struggle in vain, knowing full well what's waiting come the finish. Those are your choices.
Those are the only choices?
Kept
You
it
sure?
all this time. Perhaps you still have a chance to stop this nightmare.
Of course he kept it. How do you think I got here?
You brought the world together. You have the right to decide. Pull the rope or cut the noose. But whatever you do, don't hesitate. I'm ready, Sam Strand. Make your choice.
That was a random bottle fall. What the hell?
Wait. I don't know what to do.
I have way too many plastic bottles on my desk. I need to clean them.
How could you not?
I'm keeping that in because I thought it was funny. Oh, of course they're making me. Well.
I'm here for you. Always. Like you were for me.
So I put 6 bullets into her and then just hug her. Even though all 6 bullets missed.
Wear it when you sleep, and I'll keep the nightmares away. I'll always be with you. When you're all grown up, you'll need it to make us whole again. And when the time comes, you'll have to stop me. You are the only one who can. Promise you'll remember.
So, does you want to make it happen or not?
I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
I remember. You knew. You always knew.
I did and I didn't. I had so many dreams of the future. I didn't know which ones to trust. Which is why I decided to share them with you and the others. But to connect the dots, to make sense of everything, you need perspective. You need time. Time has no meaning to me. I am not a line. I am a single point. Which is why all I could do was just show you the choices and let you decide.
Our nightmares or your dreams?
You found the common thread, the strand that links them together.
What?
And you did that the only way possible. To live life one day at a time. Thank you, Sam.
What?
A gun won't help you here,
So it seems.
but it still has a role to play. It was the bonds between people that brought the world together.
The gun was?
And if that is what matters most to you, then I will stay here on this beach. And I will shut myself in and the rest of you out.
Shut yourself in. Come on.
Once the last stranding starts, it can't be stopped. I can't go with you. All I can do is try to spare you the worst.
Why do you have to stay on the beach?
Sam, I am the beach. And
Oh,
I must
okay.
stay here and ensure that the extinction happens. Even if it takes tens or hundreds of thousands of years.
Alone?
That's what an EE does. If I had just done my job, none of this would have happened.
If you had just done your job, that's...
I couldn't take it anymore. I got so tired of waiting, and I figured that no one would blame me if I just got it all over with.
So there's higher-ups.
That's what I did.
Who are your higher-ups?
But you and the others came together, connected. And you may be living on borrowed time, but you still have hope. Before each of the Big Five, life rebelled. They fought back, evolved in order to survive. The extinction isn't just an ending. It's an opportunity. And if I have to pay the price for that, to be the sacrifice, then so be it.
Who are her higher-ups? Like, I didn't misunderstand that, did I?
Even if we aren't together, we will always be connected. Goodbye, Sam.
So, the last Stranding's done and over with? At least for now? Is that what I'm understanding? Was Cliff here? I need answers as to who Sam is. With her being the beach, what does that make Sam? I see the wisps.
A gun won't help you here. But it still has a role to play.
Okay, so... Okay. I'm going out to sea. Why am I doing that? I don't know. Wait. This is credits already? Because we're still only in chapter 13. Huh. Well, let's try to run inland, I suppose. Yeah, we still have chapter 14, and, well, I mean, we do still have chapter 15, kind of? Chapter 15 is just go back and do all the stuff around the world you want to do. Chapter 14, from my understanding, is still... story stuff. Okay, well, since we're doing the credits now, I guess, this does make me think of something that I have been needing to say for a few episodes now, but just when actually recording, I just forget. This game, so I kind of was shitting on CD Projekt Red for using crunch and Cyberpunk 2077, in addition to a few other issues. Turns out that this game also was a product of crunch environment. Okay, I can't keep going that way.
Quiet.
Oh.
I'll tell you. There is no time for questions.
So I've known that for a
When you were young, you used to
small
have
while.
bad dreams. You cried about them all the time. The truth is, those weren't your dreams. They were mine. For as long as I can remember, I've dreamt of the beach. Not just while sleeping, in my waking hours too.
You're having dreams about yourself?
I watched the world end so many times. Countless past extinctions that decimated life on this planet. Again and again and again. At first, I didn't understand what I was seeing or why. And that wasn't the worst of it. There were other, more terrible dreams. Dreams of death and destruction. Of a massive extinction to come. Like this one. And I would always be the one to end it all. To bring about the last stranding. As I have today.
Look, are you canceling it or not? Anyways, Yeah, so I've known that for a few episodes now, and I've just been meaning to bring it up and keep forgetting to just get caught up in, the recording. And on one hand, you know, I don't want to play games that have unethical practices, but the thing is, I was so close to end of the game, and this is the important part, they already had my money. One could argue I'm advertising for them, but honestly, I have more to gain from me playing this and putting it on YouTube than they do having me play it and put it on YouTube. I still really like this game, mostly for the gameplay, it seems. The story is just... Did that push me back? Because I don't get the story. I am so lost. And I think it's going to remain that way for a long-ass time. But I'm one of those weirdos that actually likes the world and all that. And that is something I do want to see. I would love to see more of this, although without crunch. Thank you. I would love to see more of this world. Not necessarily a sequel to this. Okay. Pushed back. So that is doing something. I wanted to get on some green.
The first operation, I was only 20. I opened my eyes and found myself on the beach. But the moment I came round, I was back in the hospital bed.
Some really big, wide hospital beds.
Bridget, my ha, and that one. Amelie, my ka.
Okay. Okay.
Somehow, the two of us managed to coexist. Soon, our ages began to diverge. Only Bridget's body got older, while the beach kept Amelie's the same. So I came up with a story. I told people that Amelie was my daughter. A daughter with a debilitating condition and an absent father. Look,
That accounts for one kid.
Amelie. Is French for soul.
Okay. Oh, and lie. Right.
A soul that's a lie. There was no Amelie. Only me and the beach. I thought it was a curse in the beginning. But later, I started thinking, maybe I can use this. I tried to find out more about the beach. Because understanding the beach had to be the key to interpreting my visions of the future.
Wait. Is Malingen and Lochna an extinction entity too? Because... So, okay. Bridget was the body. Amelie was the soul. Is that how I should interpret that? Because that's how I'm interpreting that. And once Bridget is dead, apparently they can become one? Kind of like how Malingen and Lochna became one again. But anyways, what I was saying, I would love to see more of this world. Not necessarily a sequel to this. I still don't know exactly what's going to happen. I would love to see more of the world. Like, I would love to see what's going on in Europe. I'd love to see what's going on in Africa, in Asia, in Antarctica even. That one might be a little boring. But, I don't know. It just sounds intriguing. If I sit down, will it prompt? I can't. Okay. I would love to see more of how the rest of the world is, reacting to all of this. In the end, I guess I am a little disappointed this was so centered around Sam, because it's his family that is doing all this. Right? Yeah. Wait, how did the Death Stranding start? Did they actually say that at any point? It had to be Amelie Bridget, right? Okay. Here we go again. Also, is Sam going crazy? I would be. At least I would think. Alright, something's gonna happen.
I realized the beach was connected to the world of the dead. Which
No
meant
shit.
that somewhere out beyond it were the memories of time itself, including those of every organism that had ever lived. 4.6 billion years of biological history, a history that might even stretch back to the creation of the universe.
Okay. Okay.
The viral network and everything that followed was born from my pursuit of that knowledge. By passing data through the beach, we were unbound by the restrictions of time. Simulations that would have taken years or more were simple and effortless. Everything that the Earth had lost and forgotten could be reconstructed and reclaimed. But shortly after we began our research, America saw its first void out. I thought I was running out of time, that my nightmares were becoming a reality. So I raced to complete the chiral network as quickly as possible. The past held all the answers. If only I could find a way to piece them together. A network that bridged our world and the beach. That might do it, I believed. So I started researching bridge babies, children bound to the world of the dead.
Mm-hmm.
What causes an extinction entity to come into being? What was the reason for the previous 5 mass extinctions? The answers to those questions would tell me how to stop the 6th. I founded bridges, more determined than ever to build a chiral network that would cover all of America.
Did I hear?
The longer I fought my war
Yes.
against the inevitable, the weaker I became. My had cancer. The beach's punishment, maybe, for not playing along like a good little EE.
But you are the beach.
Just like that, my was gone. I couldn't finish what I'd started. So, I asked you to do it for me.
I remember.
You did. You helped us complete the network. Helped us to reclaim everything the universe experienced from its inception to this moment. Every mystery was ours to solve. Like this one.
So are your Ha and Ka fighting?
There was an explosion. A big bang that gave birth to time and space. Thing is, it was more like a...
Is that why you're being all fickle?
All that matter and antimatter should have canceled itself out, leaving nothing. But somehow a tiny speck of matter survived. Just enough. Enough to make this world and everything in it. A world that shouldn't be, a world out of balance. Order inevitably gives way to chaos. Everything that lives must inevitably die.
Yeah. Some of us take comfort in that fact.
Is trying to return us to the nothing we came from. Maybe the Big Five were its best attempts to finish us off. But somehow, life always managed to survive. Just
Life,
enough to thumb
finds a
its
way.
nose at the will of the cosmos. You know, I'm starting to think that extinction might be the key to overcoming total annihilation. It
Oh?
forces life to fight to survive, to endure, to exist. That's why the Big Five ultimately rekindled life instead of extinguishing it. From the ashes of the dead rise the living. Stronger and wiser. inheritors of the legacy of existence itself. They defy the universe and refuse to surrender. They say, we're just getting started. Extinction is an opportunity.
Okay. Okay. I see what you're getting at. Can I get off the beach, though? Also, why is Sam blue? Dabba dee dabba die. I'm blue. Dabba dee dabba die. Well, there's some orange or red. I really want to say that's red, but it's looking orange to me right now. Like, I feel I've seen it elsewhere, and it's definitely been red. In other lightings, when Sam's not blue. I was just gonna see if it was showing where on the map I might be. I mean, I know I'm on a beach, obviously, but I don't know, maybe... Wasn't there a beach or two that had pretty much the same layout as the real world? The land of the living? Tuck and roll. Yep, of course. But this isn't going to be the one that triggers a cutscene, is it? Or, well, it's not really a cutscene, it's just dialogue, monologue. Okay. I think this will do it. Where are you? Come on. Thank you.
Twice that day.
What day?
I knew at once I'd made a mistake. I found your beach and looked everywhere for you.
Oh.
Sam. There you are.
Well, the baby is blue as well. Little boy blue. Okay, well, you could skip this.
You want to go home? Let's go home. I wanted to set you free from death once and for all. I know the way. But in doing so, I upset the fundamental balance between life and death.
Oh.
I
Oh.
just wanted to save you.
That's how the Stranding started?
I am an extinction entity. It's my fate to lead our species to extinction. But that moment, you became part of that fate. You became a repatriate, and dooms started spreading my nightmares to others throughout the world. It was me that got you and everyone with dooms into this. Not long after, the Death Stranding occurred.
Okay.
The dead clung to our world, and BTs used my beach to cross over and devour them, triggering more void-outs. A catalyst that would set the world on a path to extinction. It was my duty to serve as a sacrifice, to wait and watch it unfold from this beach. That, or hasten the last stranding and end this slow death. Given these, my only options, I chose to end it quickly. But to trigger
Well,
the last
that was
stranding,
quick.
I needed you, a
20,
part of me,
however many odd years.
here too. I would be able to witness extinction consummated with you by my side. But now that you're here, there's another choice. You can cut me off.
Give me my handcuff thing.
Me doesn't have that option for itself. But in my nightmares, I saw another future. One that you chose. One where extinction is hope against total annihilation.
All right. Well, we definitely have more of this, considering that credits are not short. Oh, okay. Well, that seems to speed it along. But yeah, there's still more. Well, it doesn't seem to be transporting me back yet, so that's good. Although I am still expecting it to happen. Oh. Nope. It happened. Excuse me, Hunter Hideo or Kojima Hideo. I refuse to anglicize. Like, it's like, no, call them how they call themselves. I don't know, it just seems respectful to me. I could be wrong, but I don't like to westernize Eastern names if, you know, I don't like to... So what I'm saying is, I don't like to put the surname second if that's not how they do it. Yeah, so one of the preppers or way station peoples or distribution people was Edgar Wright, but I kind of don't know what that dude looks like off the top of my head, so I forgot who it was and couldn't tell you who it was. I know I at some point read who he was playing, but... So how I found out about the crunch thing is, I wanted to know if this game was going to throw me into scenarios kind of like this, where I don't have access to the map, where it's just kind of a marathon, stuff like that. So what I searched is, does Death Stranding have any crunch moments? Like, where you're crunched for time, you can't do anything else. And that's how I found that out. Okay, so Chapter 14 is definitely an epilogue. And I do not want to skip the credits, because, yeah, again, these people went through some shit making this game. I want to reach the ice. I know I won't, but I want to. No, I want you to swim forward. Come on. Come on, keep going. I know I'm not going to be able to do it, but... I still want to go this way. Okay. Nick Van Cleef. I don't know why that name stood out to me, but it did. Also, Mendoza! I don't know, just seeing the name Ken Mendoza made me think of McBain from Simpsons. Looks like the credits might be coming to an end. Or maybe not. Maybe so. Also, this text seems smaller than I set the text to. Oh yeah, no, that's the end. Well, thank you, Kojima-san, for this game. Treat your employees better.
A gun won't help you here. But it still has a role to play.
Do that all you want. There's no bullets. Yes, reconnect with the living. Do I have to hold it? Oh, no. See, no bullets.
Listen, Sam. I was the one that brought you and Cliff together again.
Again.
There's something I wanted you to know. You were never abandoned. And you're not alone. Don't you see, Sam? You have to live.
Alright. So... Okay, here singing. Where? Oh, that looks suspicious. Hey there. Don't mind me. Totally did not mind me. Cool. What's up? Yeah. Yeah, where? Nope, there's Emily in yet another new dress. Because, yeah, we haven't seen her in white before, have we?
You're still connected.
Oh, yeah, no, I saw. That's my friends? Is that what you're getting at? I got friends on the other side. Oh, yes. Yes, you do. That was Heartman? Is that who that was? I mean, it would make sense. He has regular access to beaches. I just didn't really place the voice. Oh, it was Dead Man. Oh. Would he actually drown? Considering he's Frankenstein's monster, which I think I might have just called him Frankenstein earlier, and there's probably some of us that are like, it's not Frankenstein, it's Frankenstein's monster. The monster considered Frankenstein to be a dad? Being the son of Frankenstein, you'd be a Frankenstein. Hey, Lou. You look pale. Well, that's new. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. And there's a load screen. And Lou is pale. Interessante. But yeah, I mean, yeah, a Frankenstein's monster would have lungs, therefore would have to breathe. I guess they would have to breathe in water, no, they couldn't breathe in water, is my point.
For too long have we lived as strangers to one another, divided by walls.
Is that a new seal?
To keep us safe. But now, with the completion of the Cairo network, we may at last move forward as a people united. Today, we come together to celebrate the birth of a new nation for a new world, the United Cities of America. I once took an oath to support and defend the Constitution of the United States. And though that proud republic may be no more,
oh God, I'm filming this January 20th.
And so,
early morning.
President, I hereby swear to support and defend you, the people. Let there be no more walls between us, nor masks to hide who we are.
So what's up with your mask? Honestly, it looked really cool, so I do understand that. Honestly, the outfit works better with a mask.
Let there be a new America. An America where we can face one another, where we can speak our minds and open our hearts. The old ways die hard, but I believe, my fellow Americans, that we have the strength and the courage to rise above our past and embrace our future. The Death Stranding is a part of our past, an enduring shadow, a constant reminder of what could have been. That we stand here today is testament not to the greatness of any one individual, but to our capacity to come together, to the bonds between us, to our collective greatness. All things must come to an end, ourselves included. But as long as we savor each moment, find joy in the promise of tomorrow, embrace hope, and reject despair, we will endure. President Bridget Strand and her daughter, Samantha, America,
Sticking to the lie, okay.
sacrificed everything in their pursuit of hope that we, the people, might be whole again. That they are not here today to see the fruits of their labor fills us all with a profound sadness. But we find comfort in the knowledge that their memories will live on in the Cairo network and in our hearts. We will always remain connected. There's another hero in this story. One whose achievements seem destined to go unrecognized. America still needs that. That person without whom we would not be here. The name is unimportant, but you know who I mean. And for that unsung hero, I have a message. It was you who brought us together. You who made us whole again. And while you and I will eventually pass on, we will be...
Going somewhere, Sam?
Apparently.
Tired of being the unsung hero?
No, I'm done is all. She's gone.
Come on, wait. There's something I need to tell you. Huh. This doesn't bother you anymore? Well, that's great. Now, wouldn't you like to know how we brought you back from the beach?
Sure.
We were going to use the doll, but didn't have one handy, which is when I remembered something else.
Blue?
Not what I think it is.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
What could be more connected to Amelie's beach than President Strand's umbilical cord? Hartman thought that's why she left it with me in the first place. Unfortunately,
It didn't work.
yeah, she'd already cut her beach loose. It was just gone. We didn't know if that meant she dragged you into the great beyond or sent you to some other beach. We were really racking our brains. Hartman and Mama split up and started searching every beach you might feasibly have washed up on. We looked for a month with absolutely
Oh, wow.
nothing to show for it.
That was a long time.
A month on the outside. How long on the inside?
Trust me when I tell you, you don't want to know. But don't worry. We found no signs of accelerated aging. In the end, this is what led us to you.
The gun?
Just when we were about to give up, Die Hardman reminded us about the revolver. So, we tried to follow it, and it led us to a far corner of your own beach. And bingo, there you were. Mama made visual contact first. She was able to see you from her vantage point on the other side. She informed Locknaut via their connection, and Hartman confirmed your location during his subsequent NDE. The plan was...
Oh, near-death experience.
In essence, slingshot Lou and me to your position, so we could rescue you. But it's not so easy to send multiple individuals to another person's beach for an extended period of time. And that's where the umbilical cord came in. We wove these from President Strand's DNA.
Oh?
They serve as a single knot that binds us all. The President must have known all of this would happen. Ironic, isn't it? The gun that set this whole mess in motion ends up being the key to saving you.
Amelie. She said it had another purpose.
Not a weapon, but a lifeline. A stick that became a rope. I suppose that's one way of putting it.
Man, he is a hugger.
I've been waiting to give you a hug. Got something else to tell you. Top secret. It's about Cliff.
Oh?
His mother's name was Lisa Bridges, Cliff's common-law wife.
Okay.
Lisa Bridges.
Now, Cliff was killed by a man identified in the records only as John.
Think we know who that is.
Former
Definitely.
US Special Forces. Quite good at it by all accounts. Later appointed as an aide to the president, who used him for most of her wet work. The records go on to state that he vanished after Cliff's death. A warrant was put out, but he was later found dead. Turns out some people die harder than others, though. Dear John donned a mask and reappeared with a new identity.
Duh.
But you can't fool the chiral network. We restored the old records, and Mama hid them deep in the archives. You're the only one besides us with access privileges. Take a look if you're so inclined.
Kind of haven't so far.
The president's got some dirty, dirty laundry.
Interesting.
I don't trust him, but I'll work with him if that's what it takes. We'll talk later.
What? They doing that in the hospital? Because I saw like a room said terminal cancer. And at the beginning, the Oval Office setting was in the hospital.
I don't expect you to forgive me. But would you hear me out?
Yes, I would love some answers.
I killed Captain Clifford Unger.
Okay.
I would tell you I did it for America. For love of country. But I didn't. I did it for her.
Gee,
Because
wonder who she
I
is.
loved her with all my heart. She was everything to me. Everything. Now, I'm not trying to make excuses. I just want you to know that not a day's gone by when I haven't thought about it. Time didn't help. Or the mask. Please, let me finish. The captain, saved my life.
How so?
You know why they call me Die Hardman?
Because you live free or die hard, man.
Because he wouldn't let me die. He brought my sorry ass back home every time. And I loved him as much as I loved her.
So why'd you kill him? Well, I mean, okay, for her, but... Ooh, that would be a difficult spot.
And when he stared me down, that ghost, I knew he was here to kill me. To make it right. And why shouldn't he? Why didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
He couldn't save his kid, his baby. And that's what brought him back. I guess when he saw I was trying to do my part for America, he remembered who he was. And he forgave me. God!
Damn you all to hell?
But I don't deserve it, God damn it! There is no atoning for what I've done. God.
Oh god, it really does feel like that.
But maybe this is the next best thing.
That was dramatic.
Maybe he brought me back from the beach for a reason. One last time. He wanted me to do this.
Be president?
To keep on being Die Hardman.
No. He didn't. Nobody wants a president who acts like they're immortal.
Fair enough.
If you're not scared of death, how can you value life? And life is pretty fucking fragile right now.
You can be unafraid of death, but still appreciate life.
But that's what's gonna have to happen if we're gonna come together and build a better America. That gun won't help you here. That's her words, not mine.
Thank you, Sam.
Well, I want to find out why Lou was blue. Blue Lou.
Hey, Sam. Been waiting for you. Lou?
Dead?
Poor thing was never truly alive. Not in this world, at least. The decommissioning order finally came through. Can't risk necrosis. The body can't stay here. I thought you might want to take care of it. You could try taking Lou out of the pod just to see what happens. But that would be in direct contravention of an executive order.
Yeah, well, the president's a murderer. Don't know how much I care about his orders.
Now that we're a nation.
Aw.
I just couldn't bring myself to do it.
You do have a heart.
But if the alternative is defying the president, I can't do that either. Not me.
So, we're not going to have Lou for traveling back around?
We'll go to the incinerator.
Damn. Are the BTs gone now? And so we don't need Lou, or?
Before you leave, I'd like to check something quickly. I just took your cufflinks offline. In that state, there'd be nothing to stop you from removing them. If you did, the UCA wouldn't know where you were or how to find you. You'd be invisible. When you use the incinerator, you'll be reconnected to the network automatically. I trust you'll remember what I said.
Right. Absolutely.
There's got to be a record that he took him offline, though. Come on. Also, how do you incinerate something full of... Like, I would think you'd have to take them out of the capsule to incinerate them. Also, right back where we started. Because we were going to have to incinerate Lou. Aw. I like that.
Thanks for everything.
Hey, Fragile. In a new outfit, I see.
How's the weather?
Don't think you'll be needing an umbrella.
Yeah,
I decided to follow my father's dream after all.
Oh, wait, what was that?
Don't worry. I won't get mixed up with an entire
Oh, just
time.
being a
UCA's
porter.
got my back. We're the first private delivery company to get the official approval.
Sounds like you're moving up in the world. Congratulations.
Thanks. Wait. There's something I have to tell you.
What's up?
I didn't shoot Higgs. Couldn't pull the trigger.
Not surprised.
So I let him choose. Death or eternal solitude on the beach.
Fair enough. You never did like breaking things.
That's
what's right. I find and fix what's broken. And reconnect.
So,
Fragile.
But not that fragile.
Wanna come work for me? Could use a man like you.
The world's still broken. Same as before.
What isn't? But we're still here. We're still chugging along.
Not everyone. Not me.
Come on. You put America back together, didn't you?
kinda?
Doesn't mean there's a place for me. I've got no ties to anyone or anything. I might as well be dead. I felt like that when we first met in the cave. I still do.
Don't act like you're the same person. You've learned how to touch, to feel. You've connected with people. With us.
Everything I touch, I lose.
No, you carry plenty of packages that you don't lose, and you carry on the full way.
Sam!
Of course.
Come on, Lou. One last delivery.
Chapter 14. Lou. So, gotta take him to... Okay, I don't have my map, but alright, that does show up. Hopefully I can find a vehicle. Or zip lines. Zip lines would also be pretty cool. There's a border around Capital Knot, yeah? Wait, what did that... Oh, it was climb. Actually, is a missing thing up there? No. Well, not like anything could be damaged. Or not like Lou can get upset. Because, Lou's dead. Oh, but earlier when I said this is January 20th, just to be clear, when I say that, I mean it is January 20th of 2021, in case anybody's watching this at a later date. Later today, Joe Biden will be inaugurated as president. Hopefully. Am I just trapped? Yeah. What? Oh boy. And yeah, with the violence that happened January 6th of 2021, I am incredibly anxious of what's going to happen today. And as I have mentioned before, I live in rural Oregon, and I can tell you, the manager of my place, he has vehicles coming in and out of his place like all day long, and one of whom is a 3%er, a militia guy. So, I'm not in the capital of Oregon, luckily. But, wow, did the text get smaller? And I don't have a map, so can't do anything with that. Yeah, okay, get that off the screen. Thank you. But yeah, not in Salem, but still have plenty of people I'm kind of terrified of. Not to say that I wouldn't get into an argument with a 3%er. I've definitely done it before at a convenience store. But on days like this, it makes me anxious. Ooh, my boots are back to full. And they are the chiral boots, it looks like. Wish I had some, I wish I had the speed skeleton on. Wonder if I could have fabricated anything had I gone to the distribution center. The reason why I wouldn't be able to is because, you know, currently offline. Okay, didn't think I'd have anything, because, well, I mean, seriously, I'm not carrying anything. But, I don't know, wanted to... Can't pick up the crystals. Can I pick up a suitcase, at least? Become Suitcase Man again! With the power of throwing suitcases. Watch out, evildoers, or you'll have a briefcase thrown at you. Did I say suitcase earlier? I like that waterfall. It's very nice looking. Okay, so something's gonna happen when I'm at the incinerator, surely. Right? Oh, and another reason I carried on with this game, I don't know if I stated it earlier, but yeah, one of the reasons I stuck with this game, even after learning of the crunch, other than, like I said, Kojima Productions already has my money, since... I swear I just heard Lou squeaking. No? Okay. Oh, but since BioShock Infinite didn't end up being completed on this channel because technical issues, I was really determined to see a game through to the end. Thank you, Igor. Is that the name of the guy that died at the beginning that we got Lou from? Or is that his brother, or... I mean, it makes sense if it was him himself, because he was with corpse disposal and, well, this is leading the way. Oh, let me guess, that's Igor as well? Or Igor, whatever. Yep. I don't have any power gloves. That's so bad. And actually, I want to use it to go back down, don't I? Maybe not. Throw it back just because. There we go. Alright, I was expecting something more steep. No, it's just this. Why is there just a random tuft of reeds? I'm hiding. Can't catch me. Not that there's anybody that would catch me. I mean, I guess maybe there's somebody in the incinerator, who knows, but I'm doubting it. Okay.
Alright.
How do you even open those?
You still with me, Lou?
No?
Poor thing was never truly alive. Not in this world, at least.
Thanks for everything.
Oh? I mean, I'm not surprised, but...
One of a kind.
A baby cat.
Either that or
A sacrifice.
A foundation. A bridge.
Brought you an astronaut. Mankind can go anywhere, even outer space.
They can't go to the sun.
You'll be out of there in no time. And the second all this is over, I'm gonna take you wherever you want to go.
Yeah, I just heard that. Just waiting for him to give him a name.
Can I help you? Holy shit. John, is that you?
Captain, what are you doing here?
My wife's checked in. They don't want a repeat of last year.
What was last year?
In Manhattan.
Ah.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were the husband.
This isn't what we agreed on. You said you'd do everything in your power to save BB.
We are. But we cannot release your son just yet. Believe me when I tell you it's for the best.
This is a woman in a mask who's done nothing but lie to me.
I have a duty to protect our country. Lies are an unfortunate necessity.
Not speaking too much because I really want to know what's happening here.
The President gave me the highest level access privileges. I've used them to manipulate the security system. We have 5 minutes before it resets, sir.
Seems like you should have told him that before you did it. But...
Talk. Off the record.
Or, okay, it's for talking.
Take BB and get out of this place. There's nothing I can do for your wife. I'm sorry. You were my commanding officer.
Have they even given her a name?
I swore an oath to the President to protect her and the country at all costs. Now, if she orders me to do something, I have to do it. I have to. But I served under you first. And your family doesn't deserve this. Any of this.
Why are you helping me? If they catch you.
Because you saved my life, sir. Again and again. When the brass sent us into the jaws of hell, it was you that brought us home. Back then, I thought I was invincible. I thought I was some kind of action hero. But I'm not the hero. You are, sir. You're the reason I'm still alive. And it's past time I paid that debt. They're moving your son to a new facility tomorrow.
Oh,
You'll never see him again.
shit.
He'll serve as the foundation of a new communications network. A sacrifice for a nation that no longer exists.
Oh, his tune changed.
I wrote down everything you need to know. It was the only way to keep it off the system. Burn it when you're done. The rest is up to you, sir.
Alright, what's it say? I want to see what it says. Man, considering there's so much more, that was a really weird place for credits.
I believe this belongs to you, sir. I can't terminate your wife's life support from inside her room. System won't allow it. So, this is the only other option.
So that's Cliff's gun. It's not Sam's. It's not Amelie's gun. It's that gun just keeps changing hands.
An alarm is set to go off if she flatlines. I've rigged the system to spoof her vitals. But you won't have long. 5 minutes tops.
Oh, that sucks. And considering we're plugged into BB, why are we not seeing this from BB's perspective? But I'm not complaining, really.
This is the only chance you'll get.
Hopefully nobody hears the gunshot. But I think it might not go so well for him. What? Wait, what was he? Oh, okay. So I'm imagining that's to muzzle. I thought maybe he was tying the gun into his hand. Or, yeah. Okay, okay. He found a pillow. We're all good. Nobody will hear a thing. Certainly.
I'm sorry, Lisa. Don't worry. I'll take care of him. I promise you. Promise you.
Wait. You have a pillow. To go for the even more quiet option. Unless that thing on her chest goes straight to her lungs, pumping oxygen.
My animal, Lisa.
I mean, obviously smothering is slow, but silent. Well, he kept his end of the deal.
BB. BB. BB, can you hear me?
This... Okay.
Can you hear me? Daddy.
Bill, tell me you put the gun away at least. Come on. I'd let that play out more, but okay. What do I know, I guess? There's... Why is there a main entrance if I could just go this way? Whatever. It's all good. Oh, I thought it said cannot be cremated.
I just took your cufflinks offline. In that state, there'd be nothing to stop you from removing them. If you did, the UCA wouldn't know where you were or how to find you. You'd be invisible. When you use the incinerator, you'll be reconnected to the network automatically. You could try taking Lou out of the pod just to see what happens. But that would be in direct contravention of an executive order.
But again, I mean, you're gonna boil Lou first before cremating? And don't burn your handcuff, I want the map! Well. Okay. Huh. That was... Oh, okay. Did it stop? Is the handcuff safe as well? Because that's what I care about.
Cannot fulfill outside the pod. There is a 70% risk of catastrophic failure simply in removing it.
Oh. Did we plug back in or did we open it? Interesting. Huh. Anything of interest? Just a bullet hole and a pillow and a corpse. This could control a little better, but okay. Hey. Hey, Cliff. Hey, Lou. I'm just gonna see if there's anything of interest this way. Yeah, I don't think so. Unless I could look in the door or the window. I don't think there's anything of interest. Alright, let's just continue on. Let's follow these two. Or, what if Sam and Lou have a ha and caw thing going on? Like, Emily and Bridget. Where do I go? Yeah, probably this way. Right? There's a person there. There's people there. I want to be where the people are. I want to see them dancing. Walking around on those, what do you call them? Oh yeah, feet. Well, I'm just dumbfounded. That feels like a wall. Why? Well, I didn't remember seeing these people earlier. So I guess let's go this way? No. I've already tried going in the elevators, correct? Correct. Is there any reason I want to zoom into anything? Is that a door? I mean, obviously it's a door, but can I use it? Just wanted to see if I wanted to zoom in on them for any reason. Oh! I made it. You know, maybe hide the gun and the BB. Just a thought. Maybe have a satchel. Just walk out of there like, yep, it's just time for me to go home. If he doesn't live in the same room as his wife, which, I mean, I guess possible, but I don't think so. Please tell me I don't have to go swim and find where to go again. Ah. There we go.
Freeze! Hey, put it down! Drop it! Put it down!
Wasn't there people on his left?
Back off! Get up!
Oh, damn. That was a good shot.
I'll handle this. I'm sorry, Captain. Don't! You got it! You two! Stay there! And hold your fire!
Oh, damn.
Thanks for trying, John.
Stop!
Step aside, sir, or we'll be forced to open fire.
It's a dead end. He's trapped. Security will take it from here.
Okay. Is my hypothesis gonna turn out correct? Wait. Why is Sam here? Is Sam actually here? So 539? Hmm. Surely Sam's not here, right? He's just seeing things. Or he's just stepped into the scene for whatever reason. Just to witness it.
I'm sorry, Lisa. I screwed it up. I've ruined everything.
This room is off limits. No one goes in. When he's in there, sir, I saw him. You saw him all. Now check the other way. Go! Sir.
No, open it up, he's inside.
Move, dumbass.
BB. Don't worry. It's okay. I'll always be with you.
Oh? Amelie did say we were never alone, correct?
See the sunset. The day is ending. Let that yawn out. There's no pretending. I will hold you and protect you. So let love warm you till the morning.
Okay, yeah, he's definitely not there. Also, I thought Die Hard Man was the one to kill him. Oh, unless those just wounded him more and he's not technically dead yet. I think I saw him blink. Yeah, he's alive. He's just gasping like a fish out of water.
I want to be a father. I was so scared. Scared of what it would mean. I had to be there for you and your mom. No matter what. I couldn't just go off and get myself killed anymore.
Well, you did a fabulous job.
Couldn't leave you all alone. I couldn't.
Get off of him! Now!
I had it all wrong. All wrong. Being father didn't make me scared. It made me brave.
It is nice to see that play out. In full. Instead of just clips.
Sorry it took me so long.
Captain, look at you.
Don't make the same mistake. Be yourself.
Oh.
Be free.
Oh my god.
Oh? Oh.
Captain. I need you to hand it over.
Shoot him, John.
Let it go.
Come on, Sam. Look.
Please.
You can't stop a thing here.
Shoot him! I gave you an order. Shoot him!
You told me your name was Sam Porter.
Oh. Okay.
same bridges. My son.
And boom shakalaka. And boom goes the dynamite.
Future. Without you, I was just like any other cliff. Dead end. No way forward. Nothing but an obstacle. Looking on at the world people like you were trying to build. Dividing people was the only thing I was ever good at.
Also bringing John alive home.
But not you, Sam. You bring people together. You're their bridge to the future. And mine. Come on, Sam. Stand up.
So many questions. Like, how did he continue age to be his current age? Well, baby version remained a baby all these years. Unless they have not confirmed what I believe they've just confirmed. Oh, okay. Oof. So what? They did what? He was standing when he got shot? Like, did what? I don't know why. Just seeing baby Sam plop out of his hand was so hilarious to me. So are there now 3 timelines? Or is it a ha-ha thing? Whoa. Oh, that's where his cesarean scar is from, isn't it? From the from getting shot there, they have to surgically remove it. Or at least, that's my guess. Oh, hey! It's an alive whale. It's two... Well, that one's swimming upside down, it seems. I'm back here? Okay, yeah.
There you are.
That makes sense. Ah. Because she's the side of... Yep, that would make sense to his scar. More or less. Yep. Yep. So Lou is just Sam from the past, right? Or an Elseworlds version of past Sam? Or again, the ha-ka thing? Or is it just a random BB?
Want to go home? Let's go home.
No, they're one and the same.
It's okay. I know the way.
So, Cliff inadvertently did cause it. Man, 2 for 2 hypotheses. Or, okay, 2 for however many I made. It's the astronaut. And Earth? And the moon? And the sun? And the heat death of the universe? So we're back here. Oh. Yeah, I think I see the scar, so... Hey, then why wouldn't Lou have the scar?
There you are. Welcome back.
You understand his days as a BB are over, now that his connection to the other side has been severed.
It was me who cut the cord. So yes.
A deathless repatriate in the world of the living. Should we decommission it?
In a manner of speaking. Take him out of the pod.
I mean, we've already done that.
I'll raise him as my own.
Yeah. That tracks. Oh, so he is melting the handcuffs, okay.
Come on, Lou.
Yes, that is totally gonna do it.
Come on, Lou, wake up. Come on, Lou, wake up. Wake up.
Well, it does seem like they might actually be waking. The eyes looked open.
Lou, wake up.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, you might just have to... Oh, never mind.
Ew.
And he has that. Okay. Well, just a whole bunch of little infant BBs hanging around? That's weird. I guess they're probably all from the BB program. Now... Who this? Oh, it's still Sam. This thing was Igor. Or Igor, whatever. For some reason. Maybe it's going to show how he got Lou all of a sudden. And there's a rainbow. After it rains. Dude, just chuck Lou into the rain. That will age him. Unless, like, of course, it is no longer Timefall, for whatever reason. Okay, ooh, we getting credits again? At least partial, if not full. Yeah, so that was Death Stranding. I will overall say, yes, I absolutely enjoyed that. There are things I have to say about it, like, really no good female characters. Mama was cool, but they just, yeah. And Fragile was cool too, but man, they did nothing with her. So, just... yeah. Oops. Kind of kicked the mic. And it turns out that Emily was not a damsel in distress. She was acting of her own accord. But even so, just... that. I mean, again, still, overall, really enjoy this game. Don't know that I recommend it, because it is a product of crunch. Although, if you could buy a used copy on PS4, go for it. Or buy it on sale so they don't get the full whatever. Sure, go, feel free. Yeah, so I, again, overall just enjoyed that. I mean, I know I just kind of keep saying that, but it's true. And I did I meet the hunter at any point? Because I don't remember ever meeting and there's still a few more preppers that I haven't actually got to join the network. I don't know that I will continue on with playing. I mean, I will probably play this a bit more. Yes, absolutely. I don't know that I'm going to continue Let's Playing it now that we are done with the story. And wow, this is just short of 2 hours. So yeah, it did turn out that this was the finale. Just there was no point that, I guess if any point felt good to end the episode and then start again, it's right when you pick up Lou to take to the incinerator. I guess? But even then, it didn't just really feel all that natural. And the reason that they had characters from Horizon Zero Dawn, Aloy, and then some of the mech creature things, I can't remember what they're called. The reason for that is it uses the Decima game engine. I might be mispronouncing it. Maybe it's Decima. Wait, Insomniac Games. Anyways, yeah, it uses the same engine as that game, so that's, which I believe that was the first game to use the engine. So because they use the same engine, they just felt like putting in that little Easter egg. If you could really even call it an Easter egg, because it is kind of blatant. But either way, I enjoyed it being there. Oh, another thing I wish for... Like I said, I would love to see more games in this world. I would love to see more preppers. Like, if they could do a free DLC with a bunch more preppers, that'd be awesome. Ooh, if we could, like, go to Oregon, go to Florida, just... Like, we went from east to west. Now let's go from south to north, or... Well, capital. I'm going to assume that's somewhat near DC. Both north and south. And again, I'm just really curious how travel by boat would work in this world, because like if somebody dies on the boat, it's like, oh, we can't burn them. We're on the middle of a boat, and there's too much water to just, you know. I mean, I guess you could have a little rowboat that used to do a Viking funeral, but honestly, you could probably just throw them in the middle of the ocean. I mean, it's what's going to happen? A whiteout of water? I don't think a lot of damage will happen, but I could be wrong. I don't know shit about physics. Peggy Hall. I really wish the last name was Hill there. So, yeah, okay. Sam was Cliff's BB. I called that. If Lou and Sam are the exact same, though, that I'm not certain. I like this tune. It feels very 80s, like Cyndi Lauper-ish. Oh, and they did release a record, so that's cool. With 5 tunes, I guess. Shouldn't BB's theme be on there as well? Was that not original? Wait, and if the music is diegetic, I know I've looked that up at some point, if that's actually diegetic or not. But if Sam can hear the music and all that, did he read that it was BB's theme? It's like, whoa, why is there a theme for this baby? For Lou. Or I guess Lou's theme, not necessarily BB's, but... Yeah, this definitely feels pretty Cyndi Lauper-ish. At least the vocals. Maybe not the music itself. Nope. And I am over 2 hours in my recording. Of course, the first few minutes are going to be cut out because I was doing nothing or whatever. But I don't remember how much time actually, but... yeah. Really enjoying this music. I'm just jamming out to it. I still love that Rick and Morty commercial for this game. Elliot Coward? I am so sorry that that's your surname, Elliot. Nope, I think we're getting near the end here. Yeah, and if I understand correct, 505 Games is the group that ported this to PC. I believe that's the case. Yeah, like, I think most of the music was not written for this. At least I know, like, a lot of the low roar stuff isn't. That music's already a few years old. Which, I mean, it could have been made for the story and, released at that point, just nobody said anything, but I doubt it. Oh, wait, is this the song that just said it was Universal? Because if that's the case, I need to definitely keep talking, because if it's copywritten by Universal, this is getting copyright claimed. Oh my god, would it ever be copyright claimed? Is this the Death Stranding song, or is that something else? Holy shit, da-da-da-da! Oh, that's right, Half-Life and Portal and all that. Big fish? Bridge on a... Wait, why is that stuff there? What? Did I miss some shit? Was there a bunch of movies in this game that I somehow missed? Oh, what was the first one that I even said? I don't remember, but I know bridge over the River Kwai. Jeez. Okay, think we're probably at the end of the credits here. Is there anything post-credits other than saying, hey, we're in chapter 15? Okay, so something. Hey, Lou. So, you're not in your pod. Louise? Oh, was Lou a girl? We couldn't tell that before? Or assigned female at birth, I really should say. Even though we did not listen to this game in any other languages, let's just let these play out. Because, yeah. Also, man, that's a lot of... Man, they really translated this a lot. Cool. More games should do that. And, I mean, did vocal translations, not just, subtitle. Yeah, for some reason I didn't realize Greek modern day still used that alphabet. Interesting. I had no idea. Legitimately. I do not know what their alphabet is called. Okay, so yeah, the finished product should definitely be over 2 hours now. Ah, here we go. Tumbles taken only 14. Well, I did definitely reset after a few prominent tumbles. Oh, there's a double L and a triple L? Huh. Interesting. Does it say how far I've... Okay, yeah, distance traveled. 442 kilometer. Wish I knew what that meant. Because, yeah, like I said, I know Imperial. Definitely had more likes with other players. Nice. Hell yeah. A bunch of music we got. Cool. Memories of Cliff. I could just watch any through those at any time? Is that what it's meaning? Okay, come on, load. Come on, game. Come on. Alright. Tomorrow is in your hands, chapter 15. So this is just go around the world and do some stuff. Oh, 2 weeks earlier. So there is still a few more cutscenes? Or, oh. Oh, before... Sure.
Look who's awake. Morning, Sam. You'll be happy to hear your vitals have stabilized, and that you're well on your way to recovery. Not that it's your fault, but what I wouldn't give to trade places. We're all stuck in the president's office, working like dogs to get everything ready in time for the inauguration. But at least one of us is still free as a bird. You should head out. Make the most of it. Could even do some orders if you wanted. Might do you good to get back in the game. You may recall it was raining buckets back when you left for Amelie's Beach. We took a real beating at the time, but we've done our best to service the structures and vehicles in the area. So you know, any cargo that was stored in your private locker at a damaged facility should have been transferred to your private locker here at this distro center.
Okay.
Anyway, busy or not, we'll still be on the end of the line if you need us. And if you want some alone time, we should be able to manage for now. Just make sure you're back in time for the big day, all right? See you then. Hey, Sam.
What's up?
You sure you don't have any unfinished business?
No, I know I have more stuff. Come on. So, okay, this is 2 weeks past the time until the presidential inauguration. Yeah, I'm pretty confident that this is just... I don't think that that ever actually happens. Let me search that real quick.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain all clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Okay, so yeah, it is, as I understood it, we can't actually pass the time until the president's inauguration. So, this has been Death Stranding, and it's been, well, it's been a really interesting ride. All in all, I really enjoyed it. Like I said, I don't know that I'd recommend it, though, because crunch. So, maybe buy it discounted or used, if you want to get into it. Or maybe watch somebody play it, but if you've watched me play it at this point, you've already done that. Don't know why I said that. But anyways, thanks for tuning in for this one, everyone. Take care of yourselves. I'll be back with something later. Bye-bye.